Hey, Vision Chasers! It's Dr. Bird here with your quote of the week, and it goes like this. Here it is. Advice is a stranger. If he's welcome, he stays for the night. If not, he leaves the same day. Once again, advice is a stranger. If he's welcome, he stays for the night. If not, he leaves the same day. Now, when I was younger, I used to say, gosh, I wish that we were all born with the information that we needed. Why did I say that? I said it because I didn't want to go to school. Like many young people, I didn't want to go to school. And so I wanted to stay home and, watch TV and play video games and do whatever. But as I got older, I realized that it is so much better this way because you see, each and every one of you has a vision of success that you need to chase. And life is, and as you chase that vision of success, you're learning more, you're growing. Those experiences are making you better, and you're more equipped to chase after that vision of success and beyond. It's just, it works out so much better that way. And then once you get there and beyond, you have a greater appreciation for it. And so those people who value that, who value the journey, learning through the journey and chasing after the vision of success, they're able to hang in there through the highs and the lows. So it's just better that way. And I can remember, throughout my life, I've made countless mistakes because I didn't follow the advice of people in my life who loved me, who cared for me. I did this a lot, unfortunately, to my parents, where I would just dismiss them because of who they were. And, I see it a lot today with young people. They'll dismiss people saying, you're doing too much, or you're being extra. And so, we did that too growing up. When we were given advice that we didn't necessarily want to follow. And is one of the stories that just really comes to my mind in terms of me dismissing advice is when I bought my first car. Now, I was away in college, 150 miles away from my parents, and I was going to buy the car, but my dad, he told me, he said, son, put that car, before you give the person the money for it, put the car on the diagnostic machine, get it tested, make sure it's good to go. And so what I did to my dad, I was 19 years old. I said, okay, Dad, okay, got it, Dad. And so I remember the phone conversation I had with him before I was about to make the deal with this person about the car. My dad called me. He said, hey, son, did you get it, put it on the machine to check it out? And I said, I lied to my dad. I said, yes, I did. And just a few days later, after I bought the car, I'm traveling on the highway and I'm listening to Master P and I'm trying to accelerate because I'm going 50, 60 miles an hour already down the highway. So I want to go faster. And the car is not responding to me pressing on the gas pedal. And ultimately what happened was the transmission was shot. And had I taken my father's advice, I could have avoided the pain of having to get out of the car and push it into the parking lot. And you can imagine for me, being 19 years old and this happened near campus. So I was like, my image is just going to be shot because everyone's going to see me pushing this car. And so there was a lot of pain involved with that story because the advice to me was a stranger and I dismissed it. And so in came the pain because the advice left, because the advice didn't have any staying power. It didn't affect my actions. So what I want you to do, because you're a vision chaser, is I want you to create an environment around you that is accepting, that is inviting of advice. Now, definitely, it's important to be discerning, like who's giving the advice. Does this person care for me? Does this person love me? Does this person have the experiences necessary in order to speak to what they're speaking to in my life? You got to be discerning. But definitely, please don't be so quick to dismiss advice just because it may not be what you want to hear. So you need to create that environment. Allow good advice to come to you and remain, because that good advice is going to help you to make good decisions. And that's what it's all about. Life is about making more good decisions than bad decisions. And what I want to do, I want to give you an action step too. Before you, as you go out to begin your week, here's the action step. When someone gives you good advice and you implement it, I want you to go back to that person and say, hey, that advice that you gave me, I put it in action and these are the results. Thank you so very much for letting me know about that. I really, really appreciate that. And so when you do that, you're making people feel good about helping you, because no one can do it alone. You need people to help you chase your vision of success, and you should also be helping other people chase their vision of success. That's a beautiful thing. That's the way it works. So I want you to think about that. So good to see you. I appreciate you. I love each and every one of you. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you really, really, really soon. And until we meet again, please keep chasing the vision. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Bye.